Welcome to the LIVIN in Sedona channel. I'm Cami. I'm a local real estate agent that serves Sedona and the Verde Valley area. And you guys, it never fails. It never fails. Every time I do a video, the helicopters are out. But anyways, I wanted to tell you where I'm at really quick and tell you that you should not adjust your color on your device, because I'm literally at sunset time and those beautiful rocks are glowing. So if they're glowing on your device, that's because they are glowing right now. It's about, I don't know, 6:40 in the evening and sunset is getting ready to happen. And so I wanted to try videoing during this time because the rocks are just very beautiful. And so I hope you're enjoying the view. So anyway, back to the video. Anyway, I am Cami, as I've said, and I am someone that dreamed about making Sedona home for 12 years before that dream actually came true. And maybe you're in that boat right now. Maybe you've been dreaming about it for a while. Maybe you've done a little bit of research. Maybe you've visited, but you just haven't taken that leap of faith. Well, on today's video, I'm going to try to give you some ways to work through the confusion to clarity, to get some clarity on whether it's a great time for you to do that or not. And we are getting started right now. Big life changes often come with a lot of uncertainty, and sometimes it's okay to have some fear. In fact, I would say that most people who are making a big move, whether it's to Sedona or anywhere, probably have a little bit of uncertainty and fear. But I would also venture to say that a lot of people probably have thought, I just feel like I need to try. And that was me. I was scared and uncertain, but I knew that I needed to try. And you just need to be willing to listen to that voice that's inside of you. So as I said in the intro, I'm going to try to help you work through some of these things and some of the confusion that you might have, so we can get you through that so you can make a decision. Here are 3 signs that you are probably ready to make the move to Sedona more than you think. Did I say that right? Okay. Number 1, you're more energized by the thought of living in Sedona than you aren't. You feel the pull, even if it's a quiet pull, but fear is present, but something deep within you is saying, what if this is the start of a new beginning? Wonder if I could really do this. I remember asking myself that question. Number 2, you keep coming back to it. No matter how many times you consider other options, you always circle back to Sedona. You know why? Because Sedona is in your heart, your mind, and your soul. When it gets there, it's always coming back. It's always coming back. And number 3, the idea of staying where you currently are feels a lot heavier than the risk of change. So if where you are right now makes you feel very discontentment, feels very unsettled, it may be time to listen to the call that you're hearing within you, that it's time to make Sedona home. Fear of the unknown is one of the biggest reasons that people stay stuck. So here are some things that I want you to ask yourself in order to get unstuck. Number 1, name the fear. Get specific. Is it money that you're afraid of? Is it feeling lonely by yourself? Maybe you're a single person moving here away from your family and friends and everything that you know that's comfortable. So is it loneliness? Is it the housing issue? It could maybe even be the lack of amenities and conveniences that I ranted about in last week's video. So what is it? What is the fear that is keeping you from making this decision? Write it down, identify it. When the fear is vague, it feels overwhelming and it has power over you. When it's clear, you can manage it because you know what to manage. Next, try the regret test. Picture yourself a year from now, maybe even 5 years from now. If I were to ask you, would you regret not making Sedona your home, even if it's just for a little while? If you didn't try, would you have regret? This was a question that I asked myself. That was the one question that made me move. I got to a point in my life where I didn't want to live with regret. You know, there are a lot of things in life we don't have control over, but there are a lot of things that we do. And if you can feel in control of that decision, then you're not going to have regret. And I did not want to have regret. I did not want to ever know what it felt like to live in this most beautiful place. So, would you regret it if you didn't do it? After the regret test, take action steps. You don't have to take a leap. You can crawl or tiptoe if you want to, but just start by taking some action steps in the way of visit Sedona. Maybe visit Sedona several times a year at different times of the year, different seasons, to see if you could spend a whole year here. Visit neighborhoods, check out the local, eateries and different local groups that we have while you're here. Maybe even speak with someone that has done this before. You know, you could call me. And lastly, I want you to tune into that inner voice. Slow down, breathe, and ask yourself, is this really what I want? If a quiet little yes is what you hear, that's the little voice that you need to listen to. It should bring you peace to hear that voice. And then, if it's yes, start working towards that move, that final decision making. I've given you a lot to think about, and sometimes it's helpful to reach out to somebody who's done this before. And you guys have my contact information. I'm just one call away. You know, that's a song. I could sing it, but I won't because my voice is kind of crackly. This is what happens when you go from Ohio to Arizona frequently. But whatever you decide, make sure that decision is right for you so you don't live with regret. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's maybe going through a time where they have a big decision to make. Maybe it's not Sedona, but they have something else to make. These steps can be used for any big decision. I will see you next week.